I'm sure you heard the mortgage interest rate is about 6% right now. So is it a wise time to buy now or wait till the interest rate calms down? So in this video, we'll figure out what makes sense for you by looking at 5 different factors that determine your mortgage payment. Make sure you watch the video all to end and let me know what you think would it be perfect for you to buy now. There's a pent-up demand for inventory, which we have none because of the pandemic. There was a supply chain with building material, and then the union was in a state of lockdown at that point. But we're still feeling the repercussions of the pandemic. And in lieu, we also have an increasing interest rate as we move forward in 2023. Definitely a seller's market. So if you're a seller, you're about 77%, 75% higher to be able to sell, versus a buyer, you're not able to buy because of the high interest rate that comes along with trying to subdue inflation. Entry-level home ownership keeps going up at as highest as $2,600 for monthly mortgage expense, and a single-family rentals about $1,953. So based on Freddie Mac's mortgage rates as of April 27th, the recording of this video, the primary mortgage market is looking at 6.43% for 30-year, and then 5.71% for 15-year. And it's been trending up since May of 1970. And then it kind of flattens out because of the recession here in 2008, right about here. And during COVID, kind of settled down at 4% here at 2020. So is it a good time to buy a home at this point in time? So based on NerdWallet's understanding, is it a good time to buy a house right now? You have to weigh the pros and cons. The 30-year fixed, as we mentioned, is 6.54, 6.30. Anywhere in that range. The higher mortgage rates will, of course, are readjusted for any insurance, taxes, interest rate, and mortgage insurance, and we'll go over that, how that affects your monthly mortgage payment. So what would determine for you to buy right now? Are you prepared to put down some roots, stay in that area for a little while? I don't care who you are. They say, oh, you can always buy the home and refinance. That's not always the case. You end up being in the house for at least 5 to 6 years before you're able to refinance the house. You gotta think about job security. Is this job going to be able to maintain the mortgage that you're going to be able to have to pay? Are you financially prepared for that? And what do you have in your savings? Is your credit up to par? Having a credit score of 740 is the new 720, because my score was 720, and I had one of the highest rates during that time when I purchased a home. So now they're saying you need at least a 740 above to get a good interest rate, and tickle your debt obligations, your credit cards, any unsecured loans, personal loans, stuff like that. Speaking of personal loans, you want to get a personal loan, click at that link above. I'm a big fan of numbers, so the numbers don't lie. Make sure that you have this discussion with your loved ones, that the hard number we can stay at. Be nice to have your dream home, but you can never work more and then spend more time at work because you're trying to afford this home. So make sure you take a look at these numbers. This is from NerdWallet again. I'm telling you, NerdWallet should just sponsor me. Comment below, NerdWallet sponsor Hunter and Chavy investments. All right, so let's figure this out. So based on NerdWallet's mortgage calculator, let's say you purchased a home for $300,000. You put a $60,000 down payment, which probably highly unlikely that you're going to put a 2% down payment. So let's do 5%, and your monthly payment would be about, based on a 30-year fixed mortgage, at $1,936. So your principal interest, that means based on the money you borrow, mortgage company charges interest, well, basically for borrowing money from them. So property tax, this is per month. So it's a monthly expense, so it's about $203. That sounds about right. Home insurance is about $233. That's a little high. My mortgage, I think, insurance is about $150, $170. And then if you have HOA fees, of course, if you don't put the 20% down, you'll see here, if I adjust a 20% down, it avoids private mortgage insurance, and that kind of goes away. You see it kind of disappears there. So what private mortgage insurance is, it insures, based on a 2008 mortgage crisis, it protects the lender. So if anything was to happen, they will always get their money. So they're insuring themselves. Basically, they protect themselves. That money doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't go in your pocket, definitely for sure. It's just coming out of your pocket. So if you're only putting 5% down of a $300,000 purchase of a home, it's about $1,936. Listen, you're here watching these videos because you believe personal finance is such an important part of your life that everybody can achieve. I believe in you. Keep subscribing, keep commenting, and I'll see you next video.